The Earth is flat, stationary, and enclosed by a glass dome known as the firmament,
Oh, sorry.
which contains the sun, moon, and stars, all of which move, not the Earth. Above and below are waters. This isn't a conspiracy.
Oh, what he's got more... Oh, wow.
If satellites were really in space, why would we need communication towers in the middle of the ocean?
It's pretty simple. Maritime communications. Ships need reliable communication. And they're often far from land-based networks. They provide critical voice and data communication for navigation systems, emergency services, and, of course, operational telecommunications. Also, not every landmass has a cable running between it, so they're also used for bridging communication gaps, especially with islands.
A compass only functions properly on a flat surface to differentiate between north, east, south, and west.
A compass will operate on any surface. What a compass requires to operate is the freedom to rotate, minimal amounts of magnetic interference. The only advantage to having a compass on a level surface is to reduce the amount of friction between the needle trying to point northwards and not. So if your compass doesn't work at a tilt, then the chances are the bearings are too tight or there's too much friction to allow that needle to move freely.
Water always stays level and contained, with the Arctic Circle and Antarctica acting as barriers that hold the oceans in.
The bit about Antarctic being there to hold the oceans in, absolute nonsense. That requires an ice wall which has never been observed. And yes, water does find its level and is contained. That's due to gravity.
The solid glass dome or firmament keeps the air inside, creating a sealed, airtight environment.
Yes, it's very interesting that when you generated that image, there was a starry background behind it when you're actually supposed to have oceans above the glass dome. Also, if it's a glass dome, not a firmament, what are all the stars and stuff? You might want to get your own flat Earth model right before you start making these videos.
The Earth doesn't spin at millions of miles per hour like a ball.
What balls are you playing with that spin thousands of miles an hour?
The sounds of thunder booms are produced when solid objects shift.
I swear to God, my brain cells just died with that one. That doesn't even have anything to do with flat Earth, it's just weird. But thunder booms are just the rapid heating of air around it, and that causes sudden expansion.
Even world leaders know this truth, as shown by the flat Earth map on the UN logo.
Yeah, apart from the contour lines to indicate, it's a globe. Apart from that, you're completely wrong. Because honestly, how would you go about representing a globe on a 2D surface?